Chase lives in Roanoke or Salem?
Roanoke.
Roanoke. You are a second grader? Second grader. He's a friend of mine. He is a fine, fine young man. He's healthy. He looks great. Good to have you with us. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I got cold drink to enjoy.
Coach, what are kind of your first thoughts after that one?
I credit Notre Dame. I thought we played well. Notre Dame was good. They were good, and Mike he's a really good coach and a friend and one that I admire. Just he does it the right way, and he's good at what he does. And to take that collection of young people, they played a lot of ball now, and his son, Burton, he's given them a shot to win, night in, night out. And they've won a number of games at home, so a good win for the Hokies. And I'm proud of our bunch and look forward to heading down 81-66 to our nation's capital.
And then Shawn had 28 but didn't have a 3 and only 4 free throws. So
I didn't realize he didn't have a 3.
What made him so good tonight?
Golly, he's just such a downhill, all gas, no brakes. He had a couple of opportunities in transition. Man, he was hard to handle. He played a great game. Awfully proud of Shawn.
Shawn, there in the 15-second stretch, final minute, drive to the basket, like you said, head down, layup, block shot comes down. They don't pick him up. Layup, it goes from, 2 to 6. What did you like out of seeing someone take over like that and being able to get you guys
That's good basketball player. That has absolutely nothing to do with coaching. Good players making winning plays. You're as good a shot blocker as he is, and something tells me you couldn't block a shot if your life depended on it. But he got his hand on it, knocked the thing down and scooped it up. He's a heck of a player. He is a really, really good basketball player that had another great game in here this afternoon.
I saw Hunter afterwards talking, going high-fiving fans, stopping for photos, hugging people. It seems like everyone here in Blacksburg has embraced him. And what has he meant to you?
He embodies what this community stands for, appreciates. When you think of the great football players, when you think of the great basketball players, he's done it the right way. He is a class person. He loves Virginia Tech. He loves this fan base. He is a great player. He's an even better person, and it's been a real pleasure, a real honor to coach him. And I know that I've got quite some time left to coach him, and I cherish that.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks, Ryan.
No problem. If you don't mind just talking a little bit about Robbie. I know the point total is not necessarily what you like to see,
he helped us win.
But he's always doing the intangibles to kind of get you guys going.
I said that in the locker room. He did not have his best game offensively. He struggled in the first half, but what shows up on here doesn't always indicate your value and what you do to help your team win. He's responsible defensively. He rebounded the basketball well. He guarded. Micah went small and caught me asleep at the wheel. And I had Patrick on 13, which is I'm putting Tay Davis. I always lose his name. His brother's a great player at Seton Hall. I had Patrick on Tay Davis, and that's a bad matchup. So Robbie's now at the 5, which disrupts and changes some things. For what you're doing offensively, but Tyler and Robbie did a nice job during that spurt. I think probably played the last 6 minutes. How good is that? Pretty good. Good to have you here, buddy. What else?
If you don't mind talking a little bit about Patrick and what he contributed out on the floor, you kind of added a different dimension along with Elijah.
He needed a little more time in the smokehouse, but he's close. He's close, man. You set him out for a reason last year, redshirt him. He competed like crazy in the preseason, trying to earn minutes. Just felt comfortable with Lynn and Malaysia, but the old adage around here is the next man up, and Lynn had a little hamstring problem. I don't think it's anything that's going to linger, but hamstrings are tricky, and Patrick wasn't thrust into it. He was prepared for it, and he's practiced well. He's going to be a good player for us. I'm proud of Patrick Western. Grabbed a couple of offensive rebounds, grabbed a big defensive rebound, got one back in the hole, and I thought very responsible defensively. I'm proud of him.
Mike, you brought up the offensive rebound with Patrick, but overall 15 offensive rebounds, plenty of second chances. Up in South Bend, got out-rebounded by them. What was the difference in being able for Malaysia to set the tone early and then guys
just a better nose for the ball? Just a better nose for the ball. We weren't very good up there, and I take nothing away from the Fighting Irish. We had our chances to win, but they were more physical than we were. I thought we were more physical today, and they out-rebounded us. We out-rebounded them today. It's funny how that works. I don't know why we would try to do it any other way.
Coach, you guys have now won 3 in a row heading into postseason play. How much momentum do you think you guys have as you head up
Carter,
to DC?
I was telling Zach in a pregame show, I've been doing it so long. I've lost my last regular season game on senior night and went and won the tournament. I've won 3 in a row. My team has won 3 in a row, 4 in a row, and gone up there and not played very well and lost. It's a new world. I mean, it is. And your sole focus, our sole focus, will be winning one game, win a game. And we don't even know who that's going to be until everything shakes out later tonight. Maybe Florida State, it might be this. That's immaterial to me. We'll give them tomorrow off to get rested. There's a lot that goes into tournament play. Having the proper amount of rest leading into it is a big deal. Let's get to DC and get settled in and put the finishing touches on our preparation, whomever that might be, and be ready to rip. I think at noon on Wednesday. Be ready to go, and we'll do just that. Thanks, everybody. Good to see you.